What's up, guys? Back with War 2 of Season 58, and I can tell you, by the length of the video, this went way better than last war, and I'm really excited for this war. I used Dazzler once in the preseason, and it went really well against Onslaught. I did die, like, once to her on accident, or to him on accident. But yeah, it just went really well. And this fight went really well as well, except for the fact that I died. But besides that, it went pretty well, I'd say. So Photon is on node 4, same thing as the last war, just that power sting we gotta watch out for. Somehow I missed the decks there. I don't know how that even happened. So that already off to a bad start. Lost my indestructible charges. Somehow missed the dex again. I think I was just dexing it a little bit too early. Or I wasn't even like dexing. I wasn't even like trying to dex it maybe. I think what was happening was I was just getting space and she threw it the second after I dexed. So I basically fucked myself. So, since Dazzler doesn't benefit from the dexterity macity, I can just like dex everything and not worry about it. So I just pushed her to SP2. I did forget that she becomes unstoppable when throwing the SP2. So that was unfortunate. I was going to 10-hit combo past the power sting there, but I did miss my opportunity there. So that was unfortunate. And I did also go past an SP1. I think it was just because there was just so much going on with me getting hit and me eating all those special ones that I was just like, alright, I don't know, I guess I wasn't paying attention to my power bar. So I threw an SP3 here, because I figured, well, I mean, once I build up to an SP2/SP1, I'm probably going to do a crap ton of damage. And to be fair, I think I didn't even need the SP1. To be honest, I don't think I really need the SP. The energy vulnerability definitely helps, but I don't think it's necessary. It's just to get the unblockable and stuff. So right now I'm just trying to get her to get to an SP1 so I can get that energy vulnerability up and cause my special attacks to do a lot more damage. I'm at complete max charges and stuff. So now here I was just like, okay, I just want to play it really slow. I want to bait out heavies. I don't want to accidentally get clipped by a dex or something. So I'm just blocking stuff, not trying to dex everything. Dex are special 2, and I'm rushing to get to special 2. That way everything's with the energy vulnerability and all that. So I'm just trying to get her to throw a special, able to dex this here. Unfortunately, my energy vulnerability does go away, but I was going to send it anyways. And I had to wait out this power sting, so I wasn't able to do it. And she just hit my block. Otherwise, I think that would have been the end of the fight there. I had well over, I'd say, 30 charges, and I had max charges with the other stuff. So, yeah, that's just tough. So, we go on with Moondragon here, and I figured with Moondragon, her power sting damage reduction would allow her to, kind of just ignore the power sting on the node and just get my hits in and stuff. And I think I forgot that Photon has persistent charges, so she started way more than she needed to with her charges, and she immediately went into light mode. So that threw me off with that special one. She parries me as well, which is always lovely when the AI does that. And I think my fucking fingers were just not on the screen correctly because I was trying to block those, and apparently it said Dex failed, so I must have moved my finger or something without even thinking about it. So that's just unfortunate on my end. So here I threw an SP2. Actually pretty sad damage, to be honest. And unfortunately I pushed it to an SP2 and she gets me there, so that's unfortunate. Dementors got me twice. Hopefully we don't get any more from them. So our last fight, we go on with Dazzler. We pop a regen boost. We pop full heal or close to full heal without wasting stuff on the potions. So I think here I was just mainly focusing on throwing SP1s and then throwing SP2s. That's all I was going to focus on doing, was just getting that down pat. And luckily the power sting was gone, so I didn't even have to worry about it. So now I was like extremely locked in here. I was just, Bryce, you got to make sure you bait out heavies. Don't intercept. Don't dex when you're not supposed to. Don't try to get space or anything. Just, you've got enough health where you can eat a couple blocked hits and push her past what she needs to, but that's it. So, I mean, already I'm doing 60k mediums and stuff with crits, which is really nice. So, and I'm able to throw this, and yeah, absolutely demolished Photon. Dazzler is completely busted in this meta. I don't know what else to say. Dazzler is so broken. My recommendation is you should be using her for pretty much every fight that pertains to her, if you can use her. Unless it's like a something else node. But unfortunately, we lost this war. We lost the war. We had a lot more deaths than they did. There was a few people that made a lot of mistakes this war. Some guy actually got booted because he made such a bonehead mistake. So that was kind of interesting and kind of scary to see. So I hope I don't make any bonehead mistakes like that, because I know damn well my ass is out the door if that happens. So I also got MVP this war, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you back in War 3 when that happens. Until next time, peace out, y'all.